Welcome to the All Halloween episode of Wheel of Bed. Tonight is not actually Halloween, but still we will start spooking right now, right here. The legend tells us of a time long before today, around a year ago, where I have purchased the bundle of mystical artifacts of electronic entertainment. And tonight, we will decide which one of them were good and which one of them were bad. And the wheel of bed. Hello, friendly hello, hi. This is Mr. Muffin. Welcome to the Wheel of Bed Halloween special. Oops, all horror. As you can see, we are completely on the brand today. Today on the wheel, Isolation Story, The Whisperer in Darkness, The World Begins With You, Forever Lost, Episode 1, Forgiveness, Escape Room, Morphosi, Peace of Mind, Spectres of the Cold, String Tyrant, The Subject, and Wooden Hearts. Enough about me. Let's talk about the wheel. Music goes silent. Yes, it is Spectres of the Cold. Remove it from the wheel and banish it to the underworld. I guess it's good that we got the weirdest one right away, because this one has some issues with launch. And it also has some issues with its description. Check this puppy out. Spectres of the Cold. Here I felt my flesh become the food of my fears. Aquí senti a mi carne convertirse en el alimento de mis miedos. And the same in simplistic Chinese. To the live screen. Yes. I don't know how you see it, but this is also choppy on my end. I use WASD to move, Q and E to rotate. And that's basically the only buttons I have so far. Pretty simplistic stealth. I don't like that I have can see the vision cones. I'm screwed. I find it weird that they do not rotate, they just sharply turn around. Goodbye. You lost interest. Okay. Did I? Oh, I ruined the pattern. Look at this. They just go in pairs. Look at this. I ruined their rotation. I think they were meant to go like each across the single side, but I kind of screwed them over. Shit. Bitch! What's the point of this ability if it doesn't stay dead? Do I do no balls run or He ate me through the fucking wall. Nice coding. Hey there, demons. It's me. Yeah, boy. Next game, it's boring. Toaster. It's a good spooky game. Look at this. I killed a goatman. And he can't do shit to me. Fuck you, goatman. Look. I'm winning. Back to the wheel. I wheel a bed. Halloween edition. Music goes down. Let's spin the wheel of horror. Wheel a bed. Yes, it's the subject. Remove it from the wheel, banish it to the nether realm. Subject. That's a mouthful, by the way. In 2194, humanity has populated the entire galaxy. As our existence expanded, crime became harder and harder to control in the vast reaches of space. As a result, laws became more strict. Government attempts to wrangle the issue bolstered a growing police force, and, over many years, the reach of law enforcement grew larger and more aggressive. The general population, simply wanting to feel safe, grew more accepting, and the first fully commercially run prison system took form. Nearly 100 years later, in 2290, imprisonment is commonplace. A blind trust has been placed in the commercial justice system, eventually landing everyday people in jail for years, for even the smallest offenses, creating a massive divide between the idea of a prisoner and person. Hundreds of commercial prisons and law enforcement companies thrive. The devaluing of prisoner lives and massive prison overpopulation gave birth to an auction system, where anyone could purchase prisoners for any use, free of legal ramifications. Acquired in the most recent bulk order of prisoners for biomass labs, you are being shuttled off to study at the Cohate testing facilities. No information is known about the details of the study. You have been black-bagged, loaded into a transport shuttle, and are waiting for law enforcement to release you to the company. To the live screen, which is also still a wheel. Okay. This one is promising in its completely original way, because it has something special, something unique. The game has Twitch integration, but I'm not doing it.
Uploading access codes. You are clear for docking procedure.
Copy that.
What do you think I do? I did to get into the prison. I'd say it's something like third-degree loitering.
Prisoner now. All right, trash. Get up.
Bring in the next subject, please.
You aren't our problem anymore.
I want to see the cop. Ah, fuck me. They just left. I want to see the cop. Is that a knockoff Gladys?
Welcome to the Cohate testing facilities. You are now the property of Biomass Laboratories.
So far this is really nice, like it's very polished, it's not laggy. I haven't lost a single frame so far. I don't know, I think it's horror. Puzzle horror is actually pretty popular, purely on the matter that if your head is busy with menial tasks, it's much more easier to spook you with most random shit like the folding crate or a snake or a 15 teddy bear. God damn it, look at this. Is that my place now?
Please activate the center console.
What exactly am I doing? But the control, despite being very responsive, feels like I'm gliding. The moment they stopped interacting with me or speaking with me, the game kinda The game kinda lost half of its charm, you know? I no longer feel threatened or somewhat engaged. Do I have a map? No, I don't have a map. I have to memorize the layout of the facility. I need to type in the code and then I will be free man. Like in the Dune. Even called that. A free guy. There's not a lot happening in the game. I assume there is a potential for like a bunch of spooks. You know what? Screw it. Oh look, I have a thingus. That's disappointing. I kinda expected a lot of good, but what I received is a bunch of bad. Let's spin the wheel of bad. Ah, yes. Forever Lost. Episode 1. Remove it from the wheel, banish it to the nether realms. Forever Lost. Episode 1. What does it mean? Awaking in a mind you don't know to a world you can't remember. Surrounded by things that can't be real, haunted by experiences long forgotten. Questions racing through your mind. Is it a waking nightmare or a half-forgotten dream? Who are you? Where are you? How long have you been here and how do you escape? The answers are somewhere, but where? In the world you have found yourself trapped in, or simply your own mind? You have to move on. You have to discover the truth. You have to escape. Features. Inspired by classic 2D point-and-click adventure games and modern culture. Amazing visuals that are drenched in atmosphere. In-game camera so you can take photos of all the clues. Plenty of items to collect and fiendishly clever puzzles to solve. Beautiful soundtrack, a full hint guide that keeps track of your progress, and an autosave feature. Wait, what? That piece of shit. Okay. So I have to flip the... Why does it... Okay, flip vertical. Cool. I have to flip the game in OBS because it's showing you upside down for some reason. Cool. Look, this is a literal slideshow. Look inside. So, oh, you piece. What a cool puzzle, my boy. Can I access the clothes? Doctor's license revoked. A respected doctor. Okay. A key? Why does it take so long to get something? You picked up a door key. Okay. Can I pick up... It's still warm. It doesn't work. Good. You know these old room escapes flash games? It feels like that one, yeah. Maybe I can cut up a mattress, right? Yeah, if I can cut up a mattress. Did they just take a picture of someone's mattress? Also, the game is an actual slideshow, even for me. I stabbed the mattress. It was lumpy. Is there a body in the mattress? How are they disappearing? God damn it! Feels like some... Do I just need... I just need to find... where the thing is, right? Like, it says me that there's something inside it, right? But where exactly doesn't say. And the cuts are non-interactable in the same way, you know? I'm trying to cut out a vehicle. I suppose it doesn't work on a mattress that fucking heals. Come on, let me stab something meaningful, you know? Let me get a hint. Hints. Are those? Look at all these hints. Slice the mattress open to reveal a key. Do you see this shit? How many times do I have to slice the mattress? Look, it's not here either. Wow, this puzzle is so hard. I can't believe how hard this puzzle is. You know what? I think the smartest man alive made this puzzle. Probably even me. Calm the fuck on. Do I need some sort of a magnet to find the thing? Great hint, game. Very nice. Would you believe it if I told you that the fucking walkthrough told me the exact same thing hints did? God fucking damn it. Do I need to make a big line out of all of these? Slice the mattress open to reveal the key. Cool. So I needed to slice it. I'm gonna regret it, but I feel like putting episodes 2 and 3 on the wheel as well. What will you ask? Oh, but it's a whole bed, of course. But yes. It's time to spin the wheel once more. Ah, yes, it's String Tyrant. Remove it from the wheel, banish it to the nether realms. A strange deck of playing cards. A stranger appearing from a sudden storm. The sheltering doorway of a lonely manor. Unliving dolls smiling emptily as they chase you down. They just want you to join them. Forever. String Tyrant is a survival horror game where you must look, think, hide, and, if necessary, fight your way out of the mysterious mansion, filled with monsters and traps. If you are defeated by a monster or fall for a trap, you'll be ensnared by the manor's residents, and join them to hunt your former friends. At least you'll be a pretty doll. The game has an active card-based combat system where you build combos using your magical cards. You can hear nearby enemies through doors and walls. Can open and close doors to try to break line of sight, and must contend with traps that will tax your wits. You'll need to unlock the secrets of the manor to stand a real chance of escape. Yeah, see? A lot of interesting stuff. To the live screen. I constantly get into the situation where I ventured far away from original concept of 3 games, and now every stream is like 4 and more because of choppy performance or something, and I need to flip it from the last game. Yes. Combat style, turn mode, active mode. Yeah, let's do active mode. I like this. Let's do tutorial first. Press any key. I will. Hey Mary, seems you're getting the tutorial pretty well. Good job. Thanks, Jesse.
Cool, Jesse.
I wasn't able to understand what you meant. Bash head, eat liver, take a nap. Fuck you. Ahead of you is a real enemy. There's no way around her. You'll have to fight. Fire poker. It looks like a fucking crowbar. Sure, whatever. Okay, let's... I just noticed that you can't see what I'm typing. The doll smirks at you. Her grin is icy and she bears down on you. Prepare for a fight. Boiling. Block. Attack. Scorching attack. Thundering crush. Trembling blow. I killed the woman. The three of you start running as the wind picks up. You run into the direction... You know what? Give me a second. This is bullshit. We need something. Yeah. Because this background doesn't actually help, you know, at all. This is really fucky, and I feel like it's my fault for some reason. You need to find your brother and your friend before you do anything else. Time to get going. Boy, that was a long one. Look at this. It's me. It's me. I'm loading. The doll smiles at you. Hello, guest. Will you be staying with us long? I'd like it. Just what are you exactly? Oh, that's a sexy bitch. Boiling and blowing strike. Fuck you. I am a fucking... Oh, you find Lauren. You should talk Lauren. Kill Lauren. Attack Lauren. Regicide. Back to wheel bed. Yeah, I think that's about it for today, because I started to get really into the game. We started today with the Spectres of the Cold, a rather peculiar challenge game. By challenge I mean the game developer has been challenged with a set of pre-made assets to create a unique game within 2 months span. It's a really weird kind of stealthy experience where you navigate the different labyrinths that are not really connected with each other. You just go across several rooms in order to apparently find yourself. The next game was... Yes, it was The Subject. The game about the space prisoner. Unfortunately, wasn't really eventful or functional. I don't feel like I can pass judgment on it. It seemed very polished. It had Twitch integration, which surprised me to no end. The game felt really nice, I want to say. The controls were really responsive. The surroundings were really well made, but the game felt really empty and floaty, I want to say. Despite the fact that you hear the steps, you don't feel like these are your steps. There is no head bob, there are no legs for you. You are just a floating camera. You don't have hands, you don't have nothing, you just simply interact with things. Right after that, we have experienced something that's called Forever Lost Episode 1. A mobile game escape from the room type thing. I don't want to say it's not the best of its genre, because I'm not really familiar with the genre at all. I haven't played games like that in a very long time. I think since my high school. But yeah, you go through the series of rooms, solving puzzles and do generally pixel hunting in order to find the object or find where to use the object or whatever the hell. The game didn't have a lot of, I want to say, animations. It was a slideshow in the best description of it. And last was the, well, String Tyrant. A pretty interesting concept, a mix of, I want to say, old text-based RPGs with turn-based card combat. I didn't expect it, but it's obvious that someone had this really nice concept in their head, and the only thing it lacked is polish. But I don't know how to make it better. Like, I don't have such ideas to combine these types of genres together. The game was really nice, despite the fact that we didn't do much. It has that very interesting itch that makes you go further and further, further and further. Even if you're not very interested in the story, or not paying a lot of attention, you have that drive to click the next square to find the next item to do those things. Despite the fact that the game looks, you know, like that, we haven't heard a single music track as well. I had to put some good old Hat in Time in there. And to claim today's Hulabade subjects. The best game today was the String Tyrant. I felt constantly engaged in some action. Even the tutorial kinda challenged me because I haven't typed commands in like a solid while. I haven't played these games in a while. Right after that, I guess Subject. I put in Subject there because it was the most competent, like the most polished one, and the most complex game of today. It didn't feel like it was a challenge, it felt like a really long-lasting project, and the fact that it has Twitch integration makes me want to play it more, I want to say, but not to the same extent that I want to play String Tyrant. Right after that, Spectres of the Cold. Even though the game wasn't like my cup of tea in the beginning, I think if you get better at it, if you master the timing of the ability to nuke the demon, I feel like if you get the timing right and if you learn the game a little more, you can entirely bypass any sort of stealth mechanic by just, you know, YOLOing yourself into the labyrinth and be a general menace to the demon kind. And the worst game of today is Forever Lost Episode 1, because that thing wasn't very functional. It wasn't very obvious with what to do because the mattress took a lot out of me. And even for the game of its genre, it felt lazy. Not in a sense the person was really lazy making it, but it felt like there was a lot of cut corners. The game can be better, the animations can be tastier, the sound design could be much better, but somehow it lacks in almost every department I can think of.
Thank you so much for joining me today on my Halloween spectacular of mediocre to bad games on the wheel of bad. I will see you next week. With me, Mr. Muffin. I will see you next time with more of this. Maybe not. And as always, be kind, do good, stay well, and get a good night's rest. You bitch.